channel on this Friday, May 22nd, 2026, and it's just about to be Saturday, the 23rd. It's 11:59. And I have oysters, Wellfleet oysters. 50 of them to be exact. So, let's see what we have here. A little muddy. Got my shucking knife. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's put this in the shipping box. Okay. So I haven't had oysters since the last time I did a video on oysters. And frankly, I don't think I would have been able to open them up. And then I did I did a lot today, so I'm kind of beat. But I decided to try to do some bench presses. And I know it's late, but I don't have a normal schedule. It's a beer, a Corona Extra. And I have a lemon. Oh, you know what? Doesn't matter, I don't know. If, where'd the knife go? I had the knife. Oh, I have to get my knife. Never mind. Oh. Well, I have a lemon anyways. My mind's going all over the place. Okay. Cheers. place I used to get them from. They don't have them anymore. These come out of Boston though, so central location. Okay, it's gonna take a while to get into the swing of things here. Bear with me. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm salivating in anticipation. Well, they're small, but they're meaty inside, boy. That's a good size oyster for such a... He was outgrowing his digs. So, there's the first one. Whoops. Well, okay, I'll have the first one, just nothing on it. I was just thinking of a funny video of this woman having her first oyster and she wasn't having it. Delicious. It's not a pretty sight when you're almost about to lose your lunch at the table just to prove you can have an oyster in front of your family and friends. You either like them or you don't, I think. Oh. There wasn't much liquid in that one. I mean, it was okay. But I've got my condiments here. I've got my horseradish. Oh, I just realized I forgot my saltine crackers. Tabasco. Let me get my saltine crackers. Alright, so yeah. Saltine crackers. I see some crackers and peanut butter in my future. I did some grocery shopping and I forgot one of the main reasons I went down is to get some dishwashing soap or detergent. So I had to go back down. And I forget what they called it. I missed like a $50 Pokemon pack by this much. That guy was there. I saw that he purchased it. And, oh, that's a good combination too with the crackers. So, on with the regularly scheduled program. I don't think you hear that announcement anymore. Oh, touche. Okay, look at that. One hand, Tabasco. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know what I forgot to mention. So, I'm building a workbench, well, a miter saw bench, which is basically two 6-foot benches. And then you just connect the two benches with a platform that sits low in accordance with the height of your miter saw. So you can just slide your piece of wood along the bench and it's going to be at the same level as your miter saw. So I'm doing that. And then I said, well, you know what? I'm going to go out and cut the lawn. Because the lawn's starting to grow like crazy. So I cut the lawn. Then I come back in. I said, you know what? Let me do some bench presses. And I've got the max weight I can do right now. Well, I think I can add to it now. But I'm at 95 pounds on a bench press, which would have been, I mean, I couldn't even bench press the bar months ago. So I think my back's sore from the lawnmower. You don't realize the back muscles you use. Okay, I was getting overconfident. Where's the hinge on this one? I got him. worth it. The amount of, it's not too much effort, but individually, but collectively. As a shot of Tabasco. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's not forget my crackers. I think horseradish is supposed to be good for you. Wow. This got some kick to it. It's funny they have all this little I don't know if those are little oysters or what. Okay, let me just open. I can't do it though once I open it. It's so tempting to. I don't know if I can get in closer. Where's my little remote control? We had a couple of days of like 96 degrees, and I'm like, I'm not getting oysters then. I don't want them on a hot truck all day. Okay, so there it is. And we get in closer. Oh yeah. Dope. I don't know why I flinched on that one. Whoops. Oh yeah. So delicious. Wow, 23 minutes have gone by. the seeds. Oh yeah. Let's open up. Get that one. Put that there. Excuse me. Got a raw oyster assembly line going here. If I can get this in the shot, which now it's farther away from me, makes it more difficult. Uh-oh. I mean, overall, they've been pretty acceptable levels of effort to get to the delicious clam. Oh yeah. Okay. So here we have, go for a wide shot again. My road's gonna smell like the ocean. Okay. I don't know, I just like this, I just like to put Tabasco. Although the lemons were, that was kind of refreshing with the lemon on there. The combination. shut off. I don't know if I have a thumbnail for this, but I already have like only half a beer here, but I really can't tilt this because all the juices will flow out of it. Just so good. I guess I'll try put some horseradish on that too. Some cocktail sauce. That puts in there. Just covers up the so while you're waiting for your oysters to get shucked, you're eating crackers and cocktails with cocktail sauce or horseradish. The oysters themselves don't make you feel full. Ah, that was a good one. That's a nice meaty oyster. It's just so good when you could eat them in a row like that. Oh, I can't believe that was only 10. Okay, time for 10 more. So it came in this styrofoam box with some wet paper and one of those gel ice packs. I think it's not just important to keep it cold, but to have it so it's a moist environment, a nice cool moist environment. it was like 96 degrees for a couple of days, and then it dropped down to yesterday morning. It got down to 48 degrees, and I just saw a headline that for some people they said it feels more like Thanksgiving than Memorial Day. Because of the temperatures. Oh yeah, they said 8 states actually had, how did it go again? Eight states were experiencing lower temperatures than Thanksgiving. Or did they just say winter temperatures? I forget. I saw an interesting headline. It was, I think, a company was using AI enabled inventory software. And it didn't work out. They stopped using it. Anyone else tired of hearing that? Those two letters put together. It's like it's gonna save the world. I'm like, oh man. I don't know if anybody else has seen that guy that's doing those YouTube shorts where he confuses AI. AI can't tell you how many letters are in a simple word. Okay. It wasn't too busy down the grocery store. I thought it was gonna be real busy. Maybe that's tomorrow. Uh-oh. That one flaked off. This might be a difficult one. Kind of a weird hinge here. Not really defined. Okay, this is the first difficult one, or the most difficult of all the ones I've done so far. Where is the hinge on this? I gotcha. Oh, I broke it. Something was, oh, this thing was just broke apart. I bet you I'm gonna feel this tomorrow. Got him. How long does it take me to open up 10? 20 minutes? I don't think there's a shucking machine. I think all this has to be done by hand. Starting to feel tired. My shoulders. Okay, I'm gonna have to shake that off. Or maybe it's time to start with a new one. Oh, what makes it worth it is, well, there's going to be 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As I had one, couldn't resist. Where's my bottle opener? Whoops. Go, 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 go. Wow. It went all across the room onto the light. Oh yeah. See, you can't really, I don't think I can really, I don't want to tilt it. You know, you can't really see. I need more ice. It's all melting. Okay. Oh. I think the lemon is maybe growing on me. Put some lemon on these. Why did I leave that? Oh, because it was a completely empty glass. Whoops. Just want to take a moment to appreciate these. And how sore my shoulders are going to be tomorrow. Okay. A piece of shell. so good. That was just so delicious. Got quite the stack here of shells. I'll put these in a bag and put them all in the freezer until trash day. I think it's about 50-50 water and ice now. Gotta get some new ice. I can't see that, 28 minutes. Wow. The ice maker's kind of slow. I think the water filter needs to be changed out, although I get a pretty good stream of water when I select the water. I'll have to take the ice. Here. as much waste. Okay. Although that's not going to be as stable. Than the crushed ice. Imagine having a drive-through raw bar, oyster raw bar. Think you'd have a big turnover. I'd like to order 100 oysters, please. Unless you had so many people coming through, you could shuck them ahead of time. Have a big buffer amount ready. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. I'm not going to have those waste. I'm going to have to eat them as I go along. Wow, those were saltier than the ones those. I don't know which one of those, or all of them, are like, wow, really is a funky, really salty. His one that didn't know what it wanted to be when it grew up. I don't know what's going on there. geez, how did that happen? All of a sudden, this new batch, I mean, they must have came from different sources. Very salty. That's the saltiest, I think that's the briniest oysters I've ever had. Wow, this one. This one's for it. Can't figure it out. Where the seam is. Just gonna flake apart. Wow. That's a weird one. Very strange. Oh, come on. I essentially bored into that like a drill. Oh man. Where's my, right in front of me? I was like, where's my Tabasco? Uh-oh, I see a trend here. Being difficult to open up. Yikes. Am I running out of steam? You will not defeat me. Told you. Oh man. Just as good as the first. is it getting hot in here? I got this sweatshirt on. And that's why it's called a sweatshirt. I'm getting a workout. For a second, I said earlier today, I said, oh man, I want to take a couple of Tylenol, which I haven't had in months. And then I said, wait a minute, aren't you going to be having a beer later on? Yeah, I always like to listen to other people's music as they're driving by in their car. Do they give hearing tests anymore in elementary school? When you would go in groups of like 5 or 6, and you'd raise or lower you'd raise your hand if you heard a tone, and drop it when you didn't hear it. I kind of wonder about these people's hearing. I saw this video. Basically it was an app and speakers on wheels. And I can't remember, I think what the video was showing was the door. The metal on the door was actually flexing, going in and out with the bass. Okay, this one's definitely... I don't even see the separation of the two sides. What's going on with this one? What the... Where do I start with this one? This is weird. What the... That surprised me. I got 20 more. Whoops. That's the same as the one I just did. Oh no, never mind. Delicious. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the filter on the refrigerator. All right. Oh boy. I just know my arm is going to be killing me tomorrow. I would. There's an SD slot, an SD card slot on that Canon 80D, and it's got a couple of lines on it, and you press. So your thumb can press it. You have to press it and then move it. It slides out and then opens up, and you can take the SD card out. I couldn't do that a couple of months ago. I had to use two hands. I had no strength in my hands. Very weird. Oh. Another one is, you know how you can kick your sneakers off? Well, for me, you take one foot and you hold the heel of in this case, the sneaker down, and you can pull your foot out of the sneaker. And, you can untie your sneakers, and then it makes it easier to get the foot out. I couldn't do that even if the sneakers were, first off, to be able to get down and tie the sneaker. I couldn't pick it up. I couldn't even pick up. I have a bin that has, it's for storing or decapping honey. And it's about this high. I have to pick my foot up to put it on there to be able to get close enough to tie my sneaker. And that was difficult. But I'd have to do that in order to untie the sneaker so I could not. I didn't have the strength to hold. First off, my knees hurt. It just hurt so bad I couldn't hold my opposite heel of the shoe down to pull my foot out. And then today, I pulled my feet out using that method without even untying the sneaker. It just struck me. I'm like, wow. I couldn't even do that. It wasn't just the pain. It was I didn't have the strength to do it. It was just bizarre. Just another thing that I noticed. Okay. get shortchanged any. These are muddy. Okay. Round 4. And we start off with an easy one. Easy peasy. That's going to be another easy one. Nice hinge to work with. I'm going to put some lemon on this one. Definitely two different sources for these. All of a sudden they got very salty. I guess, they're going to really vary depending on the winter, the season you harvest them. So many variables. You don't get a consistent product out of the ocean. That's like asking for the exact same crop or harvest every year if you're a farmer. Doesn't happen. Okay, we go from two easy ones to somewhat difficult. Got quite the pile of shells going here. Whoops. Excuse me. Just taking another moment of appreciation. Taking it for granted there for a second. And then I realized I was having quite the treat with these oysters. It's been a while. And like everything else, oysters have gone up in price. last time I got oysters, I think I got them from Whole Foods. And they have a special, like, I don't know if it's every Friday, but you have to use their app during checkout. What the heck? For a second there, it was reminding me of that funny episode on Family Guy with Peter Griffin. And him trying to get rid of a booger while he's driving in his car. All of a sudden, I'm appreciating these again. I was getting complacent and having such a treat, taking it for granted. Sign. That's weird. That's completely flat. Oh no, this is going to be one of those. This one has no seam. But ends up being the opposite in difficulty. Delicious. Okay. Oh, I'm off camera. I'm not even on camera. Might as well just back that off. And the occasional piece of shell. Well, we're getting down to the... Not really. We are coming down to the end here. This one has a beard. Uh-oh, I need to change my battery. That's how long this video's been. I just happened to notice it flashing red. Alright. It's a good thing I have 2 battery packs. I didn't want to do this, but I broke out another. Of the Corona. I don't think I'll be doing anything tomorrow. Between being sore and having 3 Coronas. Starting to feel it. Does Sam Adams have any of their, let's have like summer ale, and I know I like that cherry wheat beer. I haven't had that for a while. I don't hear buzz anymore about these microbreweries. That was such a big thing Oh yeah. Look at this stack of shells here. Yeah, still pretty salty. Oh yeah. I can't believe all the pieces of shell that I had in my lap. Oh, excuse me. Let's try lemon. Wow. The lemon seems to go good with the salt here. I'm kind of liking them more with the lemon than the Tabasco with the salt here. Oysters here, saltier batch. Oh. Oh well, I'll just have a regular cracker. Got the refrigerator making ice, and I have the refrigerator temperature off. Oh yeah. So good. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm already into the last 10. online the other day when that story broke. With those divers. And when they reported the story, they're like 5 divers. Tragically died. And they didn't mention cave diving. So I'm like, how do 5 divers, die? It has to be like cave diving. Or somebody put the wrong gas in the tanks or something, And sure enough, it was cave diving. I can't even read that story. It makes my palms sweat. It's like, okay, I'm diving. Let me go into a cave. No. I'm not going into a cave. And I'm not going into a cave underwater. Not happening. It's like, it's a tourist destination. You're not discovering anything new. It's a fixed structure underwater that many people have done. You're not going to discover anything. You're in a cave underwater. I don't think people realize, like if it silts up, it's like, I bet you it's much like the, what do they call it in avionics, in aviation, a dead spin or whatever, like Robert Kennedy Jr., where you're not sufficiently licensed to fly instrument flight rules, IFR, and you don't know up from down or down from up. You get disoriented. You've got that fluid in your ears telling you one thing and your visuals are telling you another, and the centrifugal forces are telling you something, and you just you don't know if you're upside down or right side up. Plus they only had 10 minutes. Then the sound, your breathing doesn't stay the same when you realize you're lost. So now you're hyperventilating, using even more oxygen. That's enough. I remember when I first time I read that story. It's a famous story, cave divers, where this guy got wedged almost vertically, head down, in this cave. And I'm like, why? Where it's like, this, it's just wide enough for your head and your shoulders. No more. I read that story and I was sweating when I first read that story online of that cave diver, and they ended up sealing him in the cave and closing that part of the cave. No. Don't get me wrong, I've seen these guys. I come across and I start watching it, I'm like, no. And then they come up and there's like these structures that are just amazing. It's almost like Journey to the Center of the Earth. But there's this small opening, they go in and it opens up into this huge cavern with a waterfall. And they're hundreds of feet beneath the surface. It's wild. But the small places that they crawl through, I start hyperventilating. I'm like, yeah, maybe if I was younger, wouldn't have that same effect, but I used to, without thinking, climb up a tree 50 feet, you know. But uh-oh. Okay, back to reality here. Where's the hinge on this one? Oh man. It's always that difficult one. I was on a roll there for a while. I don't even see the hinge on this one. Okay, here we go. It's a matter of strength and the angle. What did I get? I had to get like 30-pound dumbbells for like curls, because the ones I have weren't heavy enough anymore. Oh. Not a bad one in the bunch. Got exactly what I paid for. Oh, good quality. Like this pile of shells here. I should have bought some stuffed shells from Shaw's. They're mostly breadcrumbs, so that would fill you up. I feel like I haven't eaten. I can make a boiled egg, I guess. I don't know. way. I was just thinking I'd like to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. Oh, wow. I think I have like 3 jars of marshmallow. I thought he didn't have any, so I bought him a jar of marshmallow. And then the same situation happened again. I'm like shopping. I'm like, I don't think I have any marshmallow. And they end up with 3 jars of marshmallow. Oh, wow. Oh, do I have bread? I think I do. A peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. I can't explain it. I am so hungry, like I haven't eaten. Oysters do not fill you up. Peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna switch over to peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich and chocolate milk from a Coors Corona. Those are so good with lemon. Guess it gets over a certain salinity and the lemon really works with it. Okay, so there's... Gonna open this one. I put that there because that's all water. And I hold in my hand opening the last oyster. And I'm just going to go with lemon on these. I think I already put the lemon on this one, right? Oh, man. Cheers. Let's savor this one. Of the last two. Wow. Wow. Oysters. They're just so delicious. Oh, yeah. dope. Feeling pretty good with those 3 Coronas. My Corona. Wow. Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. As May comes to an end and we're approaching the middle of 2026. That's crazy. Oh man, yeah. I don't know. Just had that gulp of beer and I'm like, if I don't finish that beer, the force was strong with that marshmallow and peanut butter thought. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think I'll have an extended version. Not that this video isn't long already, but I take that bread out. I think I'm gonna have to turn the refrigerator on because it's been off for a couple hours now. But yeah, that's the end of this part of the video. With the 50 oysters, 50 Wellfleet oysters, fresh, well-freed. Did I just mispronounce that? Wellfleet oysters. Have you been drinking, sir? No, officer. Can you say Wellfleet? Wow, I didn't know I could just press the button. I thought it goes off. And then you have to press it on again, but I just pressed it once. And it started. Well, I was saying, I couldn't say well feet. I was saying well feet. The officer asks you to say Wellfleet, then promptly says, put your hands behind your back. I watch these, what do they call them? The police body cam videos. And it's just amazing how These people are coddled so much they don't have a clue. I wonder if they must get into big trouble if they ever travel to another country, expecting the same amount of patience. I just saw this video yesterday, this short. I think it was in China, I don't know. And there was an official, I don't know what the problem was, but he was telling her something. He was in a uniform, and this woman went to kick him. And he just slapped her silly. One big slap. And she looked like she was shocked. It's like that. There's one that I think it's pretty viral. And it's an Italian official. And he's got glasses on, and the woman almost, slaps his glasses so they end up crooked. She slaps him. She initiates it. And he slapped her like it was a competition. And she immediately starts crying. Oh, well, that's the beer talking. I came across this YouTube channel of a guy that actually does lighting for movies. I mean, he has a good resume of, working in professional lighting for movies, and I subscribed to his channel. He's talking about how lighting is very important. But of course, in ASMR, audio is extremely important too. He mentions the audio, but he says a lot of people mistake the idea that you need like the best camera. The best camera is not going to give you a better picture, a better video. It's the lighting and the audio and the script. Mentions the script. So, 3 beers in, and I'm wanting a marshmallow and peanut butter sandwich. So I'm gonna change up from oysters to peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. I'm starving. I am starving. Like I haven't eaten anything. So when we come back, if you're still hanging around, stay tuned for a peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich with a glass of milk, I guess, chocolate milk. And throw caution to the wind of what this might bring for tomorrow. I know people have made comments. I had 100 oysters once. Okay, I'm gonna be truthful. It's not that you had any bad oysters, but if you have 100 oysters, you've had a lot of saline. So that's gonna be a problem. But I know all these places are required to let you know that it is a risk to have raw food, raw seafood, or oysters. But I think I can remember having one bad oyster once, but I knew it was bad as soon as it was in my mouth. Excuse me. Got beer burps. So, without further ado, oh, you know what? I haven't had Nutella in a while. I haven't bought Nutella for. Must be the beer. Yeah, but I got a craving for chocolate milk. I don't know, not maybe, oddly enough, not really chocolate milk. Just something, a milk to wash down a peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. Could be chocolate. I'll play it by ear. But let me clean this up and I'll be back with a peanut butter. Let's call it dessert. Peanut butter marshmallow sandwich. And I actually feel puffy in my eyes. Or my face. Or numb. From the 3 beers, I guess. I bet you I'll be, after the sandwich, I'll be doom scrolling until sunup. And Saturday will be a complete wash. I won't do anything. The other day, lose track of time. It's Saturday, Friday, Thursday, like, I don't know. It was probably like 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. I had pancakes with a lot of syrup. And mind you, my sleep cycle is like, I think I was going to bed like at 5 o'clock in the morning. Waking up like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something. So I had those pancakes and I was like, I could feel it come. I measured my blood sugar before. No problem. Don't have diabetes. Don't have type 2 diabetes. But that wave came over me and I just passed out. I was dead to the world. In fact, I almost had I don't get headaches. I never drank hard alcohol. I don't know how people do that. I've had Long Island iced teas. I didn't realize those things hit you. I had that once. Or I might have had 2 that night. Long Island. I said, I've heard about this thing called a Long Island iced tea. I think I'll try it. Other than that, I always just drink beer. And I've repeatedly said this, contrary to what you might think. I don't drink beer on a weekly basis. I finished those beers that I had since I started them. I use it as an excuse to finish them. When I had that beer, that Corona, left over from the last time I bought beers was months ago. And then today, or yesterday, I went to Cabby's and bought a 6-pack of the Corona in anticipation of having the Oysters, which arrived at 5:15 today, and I ordered them Thursday night. And it's a good thing because I didn't order them during that heat wave, because when it arrived the gel pack was basically all liquid. It was still cold, but it was no longer solid. And yeah. Well, I forget where I was going with that argument. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I don't, I'm not a big drinker, contrary to what you might think. So I got 3 beers in there, and, what will I use the next 3 beers for? I won't have a beer until, I don't know, whenever I can think of one, why I won't want one. The next time I have oysters, that would be, I'm not gonna have oysters for a while. Oysters are so expensive now. But, yeah. Stay tuned. That's 12 minutes into... What did I do? This is like the third. I think I had 3 half hours and then this. Well, yeah, let me clean up and I'm still wanting a peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. Yep. So let me clean this up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I'm starving. It's like the oysters never happened. Although I might be reminded later on. So yeah, I'm going with the chocolate milk. I got the refrigerator on, I just can't leave it off any longer. So you might hear that in the background. Well, you will, because if I'm hearing it, you're hearing it. You know what I miss? Hershey syrup in the can. You guys don't remember, I used to have can openers that would cut a V or a triangle hole in the top of a can, and then there was a can about this big, about the size of a soup can, but wider, and it came with a plastic lid, and you would use your can opener, to open it up, and then put the plastic lid on it. I think it needed to be I'm not sure if it needed to be refrigerated. That was always magical for me when first time someone was making chocolate milk for me, and watching that can be poured into the milk. So I got peanut butter. I'm just so hungry. Peanut butter, which a lot of peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter and marshmallow. I don't think there's people in Europe that understand this. someone telling me once, you can tell the state of the economy by the peanut butter sales. If the sales of peanut butter is up, the economy's not doing well, because people are using peanut butter as a substitute for protein, I guess. How much protein in peanut butter? 7 grams of protein. Nutritional value of marshmallow fluff. Nothing. It's all calories. Six grams of sugar. So this, I'm down to 2. The third one was on the counter. It had been opened, and it had solidified. There was only maybe like a 1/4 inch on the bottom. So I get to have a nice fresh marshmallow fluff for my peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. Fluffernutter sandwich. I think fluffernutter. Is that what they called it in New England? I don't think I ever called it a fluffernutter. I always just called it peanut butter marshmallow sandwich. Oh yeah. It's like I've got a spot in my stomach waiting. I got a vacancy waiting for this to fill the vacancy. Hey, you know what's better than Tylenol? 3 Coronas. Oh, you know what? Sorry. That's gonna be the beer. Kinda strange to say this, but I just had a craving for a spoonful of marshmallow fluff. Best when used by 2/10/27. I didn't look. I just figured the one in the back was the older one. I bet you this is the newest one. I probably should have opened up the other one. I think somebody asked me if I put my bread in the freezer, or was it something else? I put my bread in the freezer. Oh yeah. Marshmallow, peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. Just that spoonful of marshmallow satisfied my craving somewhat. This isn't a good cutting knife, but it's a butter knife. I'll give you a good cross section. For a second there, I thought I hadn't turned on my audio. Yeah, I think it goes without. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I think it goes without saying tomorrow's, or today, is a write-off doom scrolling until the sun comes up. I'm not tired. I slept from like, when did I sleep? 4 to 8 or something like that. 4 in the afternoon to 8. Yeah, it was yesterday I cut the lawn. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty relaxed. Oh, that was a good call. I wasn't feeling peanut butter and jelly. Oh man. Those 2 hot days, I was doing some work in the cellar. And then I went outside, get some sun, and I noticed a honeybee investigating the hive. I took apart this beehive, this Layens hive. It's a horizontal hive, and it had been infested with carpenter ants. So I took it apart, and I didn't want to use a pesticide, of course, because honeybees, I was hoping catch a swarm with it. So it dawned on me, why don't I just use a blowtorch, one of the butane torches. So I took the plywood off the outside and just cooked all the carpenter ants. But then I moved it because I knew there were other carpenter ants out there that would come back. So I moved it into the shed or under the stairs, and the bee was investigating it. I'm like, oh, maybe seems kind of early. I think bee swarms in Massachusetts are like from like June until, whenever. You can have late swarms too, but kind of early. But then it cooled off and got into, like I said, 48 degrees the other night. My right knee was killing me too. That pain's gone away. Oh, that did the trick. Boy, this was so good. I haven't had a peanut butter marshmallow sandwich forever. I don't know, just came over me that's what I wanted to have. the milk's going down like I hadn't had any liquids. Like I haven't had any. Didn't have 3 glasses of beer. Basically, it held this peanut butter marshmallow sandwich. Boy, on those 2 days that we had the temperatures in the 90s, you can't do anything these days. They already had disturbances at beaches. I seen in the news and locally. I bought a bike the fall of 24, and I thought I'd be riding a bike because the year before said that would make it into 23. I think it was like the end of 23. I had the plantar fasciitis, I'm assuming, thing go on where I became like a cripple on my right foot in the middle of a walk. Out of nowhere. No lead up of pain to that, it just gave out. So I thought I'd be switching to a bike. But if you ride a bike, locally, even locally, there's all these stories of people getting killed riding their bikes. So you got people driving cars that have no business behind the steering wheel. Occasionally I watch these videos, metal detecting videos, and I go, maybe I'll get a metal detector. Become one of those guys that walks along the beach with a metal detector. I was thinking of saving up money and taking a trip to Japan. But then I'm like, you know what? Why don't you just hop in your car and ride down to Florida for a weekend or something like that? Or up to Maine or... Then you have all these truckers on the road that shouldn't be behind a wheel. Okay, that hit the spot. That was a nice end. Who knew that the follow-up of Oysters is a peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich with a glass of chocolate milk? Oh. Now I feel full. I don't know why that was. I had, well, it might have been more than 12 hours. I did have, before I passed out yesterday, I went to bed like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I had a small container of pineapple and cottage cheese. Before that, it might have been like, I had eggs on toast with hash browns. Okay. I think the beer's already wearing off. So I got 3 bottles of beer. I bought, I think I got 6 hamburger patties, pre-made. Wagyu beef patties. They were on sale. And, what else did I buy? Oh, hot dogs. Cayenne hot dogs. All beef hot dogs. That's all I have. Oh, and I bought 2 pre-made. It was pretty good. I had, what do they call it? Thai noodles. It was spaghetti, but in like a Thai sauce at the deli department. And then I bought a Greek pasta mix also. I figured I'd have that with a hot dog or with a hamburger. Fire up the Weber grill. I was thinking of getting a propane Weber grill, but even like the 2-burner one is over $500. I don't think I'm not going to venture to Home Depot this weekend. I don't want to deal with that. This is the weekend everybody gets all their gardening supplies and starts gardening. I'll stay away from the crowds. No thanks. What else? I cut the lawn. I don't know I forget what the weather's supposed to be like this weekend. I'll stay inside. Yep. Wow. Who knew I was going to want a peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich after oysters? Those oysters were already a distant memory. Yeah, cleaned up. I cleaned up the towels. What else? Got everything put away. Nothing here needs to be refrigerated. Just need to clean up the glass, clean the plate, and I'm all set to go. So I'll be doom scrolling until sunup. I'm not tired. Maybe the doom scrolling will make me tired. So thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks for watching this extra long video if you did watch it to the end. And yeah, thank you for your continued support and your comments. And I'll try to get this video out today. I have until 12 o'clock. p.m. What else? Yep, thank you for your continued support and your comments. Thanks to all my Amazon Thanks for using the Amazon affiliate link to make any of your Amazon purchases. Wow. Those oysters were good, but yeah. I have a tech channel. I keep on telling myself I gotta start uploading more, start to upload content again to that channel. So, till next video, everyone. Bye. Thanks for watching. What time is it now? It is 3:14, Saturday, May 23rd. Let's do some doom scrolling on YouTube. Ice is being made. So till next video, everyone. Bye. Thanks for watching.